podcasting's choice. From coast to coast, continent to continent, right here 24/7.
PNR.
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
It's Tuesday, December 13th, 2016, and from eCinemaOne.com and Subject Cinema, it's time to open the pipeline and check out the latest releases on DVD, Blu-ray, and on-demand streaming. This is Tuesday Digidex. I'm TC Kirkham. If you're looking for holiday gifts, check out the offerings of some great recent films hitting DVD and Blu-ray this week, including one of my personal favorites from this year. Hitting shelves today, critically acclaimed documentary, Becoming Mike Nichols, not rated. Crime comedy, Barney Thompson, starring Robert Carlyle, Emma Thompson, and Ray Winstone, not rated. Comedy sequel, Bridget Jones' Baby, starring Renee Zellweger, Patrick Dempsey, and Colin Firth, rated R. The comedy, Brother Nature, starring Taran Killam, Bobby Moynihan, and Bill Pullman, rated R. British crime thrillers, The Department Q trilogy, consisting of 3 films, The Keeper of Lost Causes, The Absent One, and A Conspiracy of Faith, all not rated and being sold in a single set. Action thriller, End of a Gun, starring Steven Seagal, rated R. Wall Street drama, Equity, starring Anna Gunn, James Purefoy, Sarah Megan Thomas, Craig Bierko, Margaret Collin, and Nate Cordry, rated R. Golden Globe-nominated comedy biopic Florence Foster Jenkins, starring Meryl Streep, Hugh Grant, and Simon Helberg, rated PG-13. Critically acclaimed Chinese activist documentary Hooligan Sparrow, not rated. The critically acclaimed thriller I Am Not a Serial Killer, starring British Independent Film Award nominees Max Records and Christopher Lloyd, not rated. Documentary Kampai for the Love of Sake, not rated. The Swedish dark comedy Clown Forever, not rated. A Sundance favorite, Spirit Award nominated for Best Screenplay and one of the most underrated and seriously underseen films of the year, director Ira Sachs' delightful coming-of-age dramedy Little Men, starring newcomers Theo Taplitz and Michael Barbieri, along with Greg Kinnear, Jennifer Ely, and Spirit Award nominee Paulina Garcia, rated PG. Fantasy adventure Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, starring Allison Janney, Ava Green, Asa Butterfield, Samuel L. Jackson, Terrence Stamp, and Rupert Everett, rated PG-13. Horror film Morgan, starring Anya Taylor-Joy, Boyd Holbrook, Kate Mara, Michelle Yeoh, and Toby Jones, rated R. The fantasy romance that imagines the first couple's first date, Southside with You, starring Parker Sawyers and Tika Sumpter as college students Barack and Michelle Obama, rated PG-13. And DC Comics' powerhouse summer blockbuster Suicide Squad, the special edition, starring Jared Leto, Margot Robbie, Will Smith, and Viola Davis, rated PG-13. 2 classic titles are added to the Criterion Collection this week, John Huston's 1950 classic, The Asphalt Jungle, and Federico Fellini's 1972 ode to his hometown, Roma. Hitting shelves from the small screen this week, American Gothic, Season 1, that's the current series. Duck Dynasty, Season 10. Father Brown, Season 4. And Fear the Walking Dead, the complete second season. Most of today's releases are available on both DVD and Blu-ray. However, in some cases, manufacturers will release titles only in one format. Check your favorite online source for DVD and Blu-ray releases to find out if your preferred format is available. Most major film titles are also usually available for streaming and download through multiple sites on the same day as their DVD releases. Check your favorite online streaming services to see if your favorite films are available to stream or download. If you want to know what's hitting theaters every weekend, check out 3 Minute Weekend, where we have all the latest films hitting U.S. theaters every Friday morning, available on this same feed through most podcast services, including iTunes, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, and many others. Don't forget to check out Subject Cinema with yours truly and my lovely co-host Kim Brown. You can check it out every Sunday evening at eCinemaOne.com and SubjectCinema.com, or subscribe through your favorite podcast service, including iTunes, iHeartRadio, Google Play, Stitcher, SoundCloud, TuneIn.com, YouTube, and many others. Just search your favorite service for Subject Cinema. PNR Networks has launched a Patreon campaign aimed at raising some funds for our continued expansion. We hope you'll check it out and come on board. We've got a ton of cool perks available in return for your generous recurring monthly support. Check out our campaign by going to any PNR Networks website and clicking on the Patreon button, or go directly to check things out at patreon.com/PNR Networks. That's going to do it for this week's edition of Tuesday Digidex. Please join me every Tuesday morning for all the DVD, Blu-ray, and on-demand releases in the U.S. And be sure to subscribe so you're up to date on the latest releases every Tuesday morning. Subscribe through iTunes, iHeartRadio, Stitcher, and many popular podcast sites, as well as through Roku. Check out the eCinemaOne website for details. I'll see you this Friday on 3 Minute Weekend, but for Tuesday Digidex, I'm TC Kirkham. See you next week.
If you like intelligent and smart movie discussion...
Space is a zombie movie.
How did he write a book if he doesn't have an arm? Or want to hear the latest news on your favorite actor?
Talk some Julianne Moore, I guess.
Whales have more films than Zoe Saldana.
Then check out the Lambcast, where no question is too risque.
Rachel, do you have a MILF?
Check out the Lambcast, the official podcast of The Lamb, the large association of movie blogs, which can be found at largeassmovieblogs.blogspot.com. Si habla español.
Hola y bienvenido a la
This podcast is a proud member of the Lamb Podcasting Network. Find the network at largeassmovieblogs.com.
Podcasting's choice. From coast to coast, continent to continent, right here 24/7.
PNR